Hey guys, my name's Maria, I'm 21 and I don't smoke, drink or club. I'm making this video to find my people, the ones that can relate. I'm gonna firstly tell a story of something that happened to me back when I was about 14 years old. So at this point, I'm in year 10 and I used to take this certain subject like triple science. And I remember there was this one boy who was always on me. His name, we'll call him S, because I believe that's what his name, the initial of his name anyway. And every single time, I kid you not, this boy would see me, he'd be like, "Oh Maria, would you like to try some," can I say it here? Weed. That thing. So he was like, "Maria, do you want to try some?" And I'll be like, "Oh yeah, no." Every single science lesson, he would ask again, "Maria, just try it. Just try it. It's not that bad." And you know me, I don't have a backbone. I don't know how to say no, so I'd always give him some weird excuses. I'd be like, "Oh, okay, no, maybe next time. Oh no, not today," or whatever. And he just kept insisting every single time I'd see him. So one day I thought of a clever excuse. I was like, "Okay, no, I don't have money, I can't afford it." This boy is gonna look at me and say, "Oh, don't worry, I've got it. I'll give it to you." Like, was this guy trying to drug me? Why? I don't know why he kept insisting, and I'm actually convinced that was a demon speaking through him to get to me, because why? And the only reason I brought up this story is because this has been a common occurrence in my life. I hang out with certain people and, okay, now looking back, maybe I probably shouldn't have, you should, I guess, birds of a feather, be wise. But it's like some people don't know how to take no for an answer. And I know some of you can relate. You're in certain settings. Maybe you go to a party. I don't even really party anyway, or just hanging out with friends in general. And you think it's just maybe going to be a get together or a games night. Let me just say this. Why does alcohol have to be involved? Why can't we just get together and have fun? Why is there always alcohol and the drugs and especially my age, like when I used to go to uni, and the circs? Like, why can't we just be sober and I don't get it. And the amount of peer pressure I've gotten, and I'll confess, guys, I have given into peer pressure. There's been times when I was out with friends and they had like alcohol. Like, I don't drink at all, not even wine. Like, this is the choice I've made, and it is based on, my faith, religious reasons, should I say. And I'll be with people, they'll be like, "Oh, Mary, just drink, just take a sip, just take a sip." And I'll be like, "Oh no, oh girl, don't be bored, just do it." And I would take a sip, and once I took the sip, they'll leave me alone. It's like, I would never drink a full-on like shot, anything. I'll just take a sip and then give back to them for them to leave me alone. But it's like, why can't people just take no for an answer? Why do you insist of me indulging? And again, like I mentioned, because I said, for faith-based reasons, this is not a religious video. I'm not here to get into a debate with anyone. But I remember, because certain people know that I'm a Christian, they'll like try mock it, and they'll be like, "Oh, but Jesus turned it into wine." And like, yeah, I get that. But I told you, me personally, yeah, I've told you I don't do it. But people, I don't know if they thrive from it. I don't know if maybe they do it to make themselves feel better. Because I don't know, man. I just want to find my people. Where are my people that hate partying? They hate parties, hate clubs, never been inside a club, maybe hate is not the right word, but where are the people where we have the middle ground? Let's go to a restaurant. I don't want to go to the pub and take shots of alcohol. Let's go to the cinema. Let's go to the park. Let's go to a museum. Let's do something that doesn't involve the drugs. Please, mate. Like, I just feel like such an oddball sometimes. I feel like, I don't know. I remember one time when I used to go to uni, there was a full-on group, because, obviously, university, college, wherever you call it, wherever you live, drinking is a strong part of the culture, especially, that age. Maybe your parents were strict, you couldn't do anything, and now you're free, you can be wild. Like, I get it. I fully understand it. And I remember there used to be like one group chat, and it was titled, I don't know, some group chat that was like, for uni students that don't drink, like, this is how bad it is. Everyone is so involved in the drinking culture and everything that a literal group chat had to be made. Like, is there anybody that doesn't do? Oh, and of course, majority of people was because of religious reasons. Maybe they're Muslim or Christian, or some people, they just flat out don't drink. But you just feel like such an oddball. And I don't know if you guys know what pre-drinks are. It's essentially when I think people get together and they take like pre-drinks, that's your name, like take some drinks before they actually go to the club or the pub and take more. And I remember when that would happen, and I'll just lock myself in my room, and I feel like, oh, I'm so boring. They probably think I'm so boring because they knew that I wouldn't go. There's no point inviting me. And then people would be like, oh, Maria, just come and don't drink alcohol. Just come and then drink water. But then I'd feel awkward anyway, you know? I need the people that can relate. I need to find my people. Let's get together. Let's form a support group. And if you don't drink, please do me a favor and comment down below why you don't drink or club or do anything. Is it because of religious reasons? Is it because maybe you grew up in an alcoholic, abusive household? Is it because you just flat out don't like it? And are you out there being pressured like me? Do you have people around you that keep insisting, okay, just smoke it just a little bit. Okay, no, just take a drink, or just do it one time, or don't be so boring, or you're so, I don't know, frigid, or you're so this, or loosen up a bit. Don't be boring. Like, some of us are suffering, and I need to know that I'm not alone. If you're like me, if everything that I just said you can relate to, please subscribe. We can be friends. We can be the best of friends. And if you maybe used to be so deep in this lifestyle, you know, like what I just said, the drinking, the clubbing, the whatever, and you stopped, please comment below why you stopped. Because that would also be interesting too. Did you just get boring? Did it just get boring? Was it just not thrilling anymore? Do you actually know? This is the real question. Do you actually enjoy drinking? Because I feel like some people, they maybe don't even enjoy getting drunk and throwing up and all those things, but because everyone else is doing it, they do it for the sake of it. And actually, I'm Ugandan. I live in the UK by ethnicity. Originally, I'm Ugandan. And in our culture, Ugandans drink a lot. Like, my people can drink. And I feel like that just makes me feel like so much more of an oddball as well. And sometimes I feel the pressure. I'm like, oh, I don't want to be boring. You want to be cool. I don't know if popular is the right word. You want to fit in. And but it's just not you. It's not in your nature. And you can't pretend to be something that you're not just so these people will like you, you know? And one thing I will say, I can't tell you how many people that on the outside world, they look like the life of the party. They're at every party, every club, getting drunk. And then, lo and behold, it turns out they were depressed the whole time. They come out, they make videos, they're like, oh, I'm so depressed, I'm so this. I know you see me at the parties, but after the party, I'd go home and cry. Like, things are not what they seem. Some of you can be, maybe you feel bad and you look at certain people, oh, they're having fun. Maybe I'm boring, maybe I should just begin doing it. But some of these people that seem so bright, so out there, so free, as people want to call it, they're actually the most depressed ones. They're the ones battling it behind the scenes. Many people, they deal with their problems and their pain with their drinking. It's not because they enjoy it. It's not because they find it fun. It's because it's a cover-up and it's like a false coping mechanism, you know? But yeah, guys, that's all I wanted to say. Hope I didn't ramble too much. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.